Welcome to the Literary Titan podcast. In every episode, we dive into a book we've just read and share our thoughts, from best-selling authors to rising literary stars. We read it. Now let's talk about it.
You Can Never Go Back by Alyssa Hall drops readers into a Yorkshire winter where a rogue snowstorm, a county-wide blackout, and one concussive boom leave behind a lingering sense that reality has been slightly rekeyed. In the aftermath, Private Investigator Joe Parrott is pulled into fresh ripples from old damage. Sam Evans suspects his father's new wife, Peggy, is siphoning inventory and steering the family toward a solicitor's office. Hanna, still haunted by the Blackpool ordeal that cost Hero his life, turns up at Aisha Hunt's clinic with news that detonates quietly but completely. She's pregnant, and she believes the child is Hero's. What follows is part investigation, part moral triage, as Joe digs into Peggy's past, while Aisha tries to shepherd Hanna toward a safer horizon beyond England. I enjoyed how lived-in this book feels. It doesn't sprint on plot alone. It trudges, boots first, through slush and strained domestic spaces, letting grudges and tenderness share the same room. The surveillance beats, like Joe tailing Peggy to Leeds Central Library, and watching her read about frugality and death, have that satisfyingly mundane creep factor, the kind where the ordinary becomes ominous simply because someone is paying attention. And I liked that the story refuses the easy villain button. When Joe tells Sam bluntly that Peggy isn't a crook, and that what she needs is a chance to be heard, it lands like an ethical rebuke, not just to Sam, but to me as a reader who was already sharpening the pitchfork. Hanna's arc is written with a kind of flinty vulnerability. She's frightened, yes, but also stubbornly purposeful. And the book allows both to be true without scolding her into a tidy lesson. When she insists she wants to disappear, not because she's weak, but because she understands exactly how small-town judgment can become a legal instrument, the stakes sharpen from what happened in Blackpool to who gets to author your future. The Crete material especially surprised me with its tonal pivot. The setting is warmer, but the emotion isn't softened into postcard sentiment. The birth scene is raw and immediate, and naming the baby Robin Hero Lawson felt like an act of defiance against oblivion, grief made tangible and therefore dangerous. If you're the sort of reader who likes mystery, crime thriller, psychological suspense, and a faint, atmospheric whisper of the paranormal, that something has changed feeling never fully evaporates, I think you'll heartily enjoy this novel. It also rewards anyone who enjoys character-driven fiction where past cases remain like bruises on the protagonist. In mood and moral texture, it reminded me of Tana French, less about clever traps, more about the long shadow people cast on one another.
Thanks for joining us on the Literary Titan podcast. If today's review sparked your interest, be sure to pick up a copy of the book and experience it for yourself. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a rating, or share it with a fellow book lover. Until next time, keep reading, not just to escape, but to grow.